Hey. So I had a plan for what I was gonna film today. Um, and I've tried to film the video like 4 times, and it's not working. I have been in a lot. I've talked a bit about this before, but I suffer from chronic illness issues, fibromyalgia. Um, and I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not sure fibromyalgia is the right diagnosis, but it's, the one I've got for the amount of pain I'm in constantly and the amount of fatigue I deal with constantly. And the only, I, sometimes I have to take pain medication, and today was one of those days where I was in a lot of pain and had to take some pain medication. And I was hoping that perhaps I could carry the topic that I wanted to talk about, even with the pain medication, and that seems to not be the case. I think I can carry on a conversation fine. I use medical marijuana for my pain because it is the only thing that works and doesn't give me a million other terrible side effects. So that is my pain treatment, and normally I can carry on a conversation just fine. But I guess I think because I'm really nervous about the video that I'm wanting to film, it is a topic that I feel very passionate about. And I wanted it to come out on Valentine's Day. And I don't think I will be able to, or at least I won't be able to film today. I don't know if I'll be able to film tomorrow. But, it's a topic that I want to be able to talk about well, and want to be able to touch on all of my feelings and points about it. And I feel like I'm just a little too foggy brained with my pain medication to quite carry a topic of that level. So that's unfortunate. And I'm vlogging anyways because I need to talk to myself sometimes. And I'm glad you're here too to join me for this. But if I don't talk to myself, I will go crazy. So this video has no topic. There is no topic. I am just going to be talking with you, and you are welcome to join me. But yeah, I just... filming is like the only thing right now that makes me, feel like I'm not going completely crazy. I've talked about this before, but, oh no. I'm so sorry, excuse me. There's a lot of, there are very few areas in my life and, people that I can be with who, see me as masculine, respect my identity, will call me by my name, David. And sometimes, something about filming makes me, like, it's a way that I can see myself the way that I want to be seen, I get to be seen here as David, and, when you have to hear your dead name a lot in the day. And I will say my siblings have been really great. My siblings do support my identity. It's just difficult with, there's always some family politics in every household. And so I'm grateful because my siblings do call me David, and it means a lot to me, and they do see me as David. there's just sometimes some barriers in the way of them fully being able to treat me like that. It's hard to explain, and I don't want to air out dirty laundry, you know, but yeah, so this is just a vlog that's going up today, not on Valentine's Day, and I will either film the Valentine's Day video later, or it won't be a Valentine's Day video, and it will not come out on Valentine's Day, and I will film it next week, and I have to be okay with that, because I don't want to be okay with that, because I'm like, it has to come out on Valentine's Day, it has to be on that day. It's like, it doesn't, it really doesn't, it does not. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. You know, it's not like I have like thousands of people here who are expecting a Valentine's Day video that I promised. Like that's not the scenario. The scenario is I have a video I want to film that I want to come out on Valentine's Day, and I might not be able to do it because life has been so hard. You know, I guess since we're just talking, I'll be real about some things. I have been in so much fucking pain. Oh my god. Like, because I've been, you know, I don't know how many, I don't remember what I've said on this channel or not, I have no fucking clue. But, you know, I have been in general trying to, like, a lot of the reason I started this channel is for trying to track my recovery and trying to recover and focus on, recovering, and that means stuff like moving around more, you know. I've been very proud of myself in 2024 and in this year that, you know, I have been trying to do more physically. You know, I used to be so scared to do anything or go out anywhere or you know, do anything but watch YouTube all day. And you know, last year and this year I've been trying to move around more. I've been like, you know, walking my dog a lot more, cooking meals more, running errands more, and just trying to generally just do more, be more active, be more engaged with the things that I'm doing, and, you know, doing things that are productive and that stuff. But, you know, the result is that, you know, I have a chronically ill body that gets tired easily, that gets sore easily, hurts all the time. I usually don't complain about my pain unless it's a 7 or higher. But most of the time, I would say an average good day, my pain is like a 4. I have very few days where it's below something like that. But I also don't talk about it all the time because you can find that it just gets tiring to communicate pain sometimes. That's not the right way to phrase it. When I was a little kid, or like, you know, a just turning teenager, a little bit before teenager, I'm rambling, but that's what this video is. It is just a vlog. So, I used to get ovarian cysts quite a lot, and they're extremely painful. They're like, go to the ER painful, like if it, you know, bursts. And I would get them a lot. And I would just like, I eventually learned that crying doesn't do anything except expend energy. And it would be about 6 to 7 hours of pretty intense pain, like pain that I couldn't even like go sleep. And so when that would happen, and we know that it was that because I went to the ER a few times and they were like, yeah, that's what this is. And it's like, oh, okay. Because if it's on the wrong side, you got to make sure it's not appendicitis. But yeah, eventually I figured out that that's, you know, we were like, okay, this is just another cyst. And it would be about 6 to 7 hours of pain that didn't respond to any medication that I was given. So I just stopped taking medication for it. And what I would do, because a lot of times, for some reason, it would happen in the evenings more than anything. It would like, it always struck at like 6 p.m. or something. And so what I would do is while everybody else went to bed, I would watch The Lord of the Rings. I would watch the whole trilogy, and it would usually start to fade by, the pain would finally start to like abate by the last movie, and I'd fall asleep on the floor. Those are some really good memories, actually, just being, which is funny to say because I'm in massive pain, but I just loved those movies so much that it was just good memories of just laying on the floor, watching Frodo and his friends just trek across Mordor. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm disgusting today. Yeah. But, when you deal with a lot of pain, a lot of times, you kind of figure out that, like, saying something or crying or, there's a certain point when it doesn't do anything. And I mean, it's not that I never cry when I'm in pain. I actually, I was so sick with COVID, a couple weeks ago that I was literally, sobbing at one point because I'm just like, this is so bad. But, I don't know. So I don't always say when I'm in pain, unless it's I usually start complaining when it hits 7. That's when I usually start bitching about it. I remember this one time, I had this mystery pain, that lasted for 3 solid months, every day. So normally the chronic pain I'm used to, it goes up and down, it flares worse and then goes to a manageable level. And it, kind of alternates. This pain, it was right, here, my, just above my butt cheek. And I just woke up one day and I'm like, man, this hurts. And it's pretty, it's a 6 and this hurts. And at first I was like, maybe this is just weird cramps or something. And then it was at a perfect 6 and it just stayed there. And it just and it was the next day and it was the next day and I was, trying pain medicine and it's nothing's working. And then it was a week, nothing's working. And then it was 2 weeks. And that pain drove me insane because it was a 6 and it eventually went up to a 7, but it stayed at just a 7, 6 and then 7, so consistently. And it would never, I would go to sleep and it felt the exact same way and I would wake up feeling it, and it was just constant. There was no heating pads, medication. My doctor, I eventually was calling my doctor because I'm this is pretty bad and it's so consistent and nothing touches it. And so we went through a few things. It was I think it was first just a stronger version of ibuprofen that I tried, did nothing. And then it was then she finally at one point, might've been, oh God, I forget which one it is. That is the one that is given in pill form. I think oxycodone. I think give me a week's supply of that. Did nothing. Finally, she gave me a 3-day, because this was then a month had passed and this was still a problem. It's the exact same level of pain, constant, nothing touched it. Wake up, go to sleep, same pain. No physical position would relieve it at all. No matter how I laid, whatever, it was just constant. And then finally, because I was complaining so much because I'm this is not going away and this is really untenable. I can't deal with this because it's just so constant. It wasn't the worst pain in the entire world, but it was that there was nothing I could do. And finally there was she gave me a 3-day supply of Vicodin, and the Vicodin pill was the first thing that did anything to it. It made it go from a 7 to a 4. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. but she only gave me a 3-day supply because I think I was supposed to take 3 pills a day. Either 2 or 3, I can't actually remember. But I didn't do that. Instead, I took 1 pill a day. Oh yeah, no, it was 3 times because it only lasted 4 hours, I think. And so I made that shit stretch. I took 1 pill a day for as long as I could, because she wasn't gonna refill it, and it was like the first pain relief I'd had in like I think it was month 2 by the time she gave me that. That was like the first pain relief I'd had in like a month and a half. And then that went away, and then I didn't have relief anymore, and it was still there. And it was there for 3 months, roughly. And then finally, it disappeared. But it still comes back sometimes, randomly, but it's never been like that since. So, it's one of those things like that where it's like, you deal with enough chronic pain, and like those are specific instances. That wasn't just my normal everyday pain. So you get to a point when you're in pain a lot that you realize complaining about it does nothing. Complaining about it doesn't help. So yeah, anyone else who has chronic pain out there knows this. I'm sure. There's just a certain point where it just assume I'm in pain, basically. Like unless I'm like, because I'll say something if I'm not in pain, because it's like, holy shit. No, yeah. So just assume, if you know a chronically ill person who deals with chronic pain, and they're not saying anything, assume they are in pain. Because they'll probably say something if they're not, because they'll be like, what the fuck? Today I feel great. What is this? But yeah. So what else has been going on? I've been really fucking scared about the vocal node thing. You might notice even now my voice is a little shot. 'Cause like, and I just tried to film this video a few times, but it's like it doesn't take long talking before something's going wrong. I'm like, God, I really fucked my voice up, and it's really freaking me out. Especially because I think part of the reason they're there is because I've been trying to kind of masculinize my voice without the use of testosterone. Not like hardcore, like I haven't been like training or anything, but it's like just like speaking at a lower register when I can, and I think that's why it appeared, because it's technically not using my voice naturally, but it's like, but it's dysphoric. But I am afraid that that's part of the reason, and that like to get better, I'm gonna have to start like not talking the way that feels comfortable right now. So I don't know, but I've also been caught up in worrying about a lot of stuff that I shouldn't be worrying about. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so burpy today. It's disgusting. Yeah. So I've been really freaking out about the vocal node thing, like really afraid, like what does this mean? Like, does this mean that I'm not going to be able to make videos? I haven't been recording as much. I haven't been recording Undertale or other gameplay footage because I'm like wanting to save my voice for like the vlogs, but I don't know. I wanted to there's a game I wanted to play for like Valentine's month. Sorry. Still getting over COVID, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. And so I do have my first appointment with a speech therapist coming up, so hopefully that'll help. Hopefully that'll help. Yeah, that's been really freaking me out. And it's like, why did this happen right when I'm like trying to make videos? It's like, of course. I mean, one could argue maybe it's because of making videos that this happened. So that actually would make a lot of sense if it happened because I've been trying to film videos and talk masculinely, and as well as singing. There was several months where I was listening to Unreal Unearth on repeat and singing singing the entire album. So there's some explanations for how this happened. I don't like any of them. I just want to complain. I just want to bitch and be upset about things. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. So that's been like freaking me the fuck out lately. And also I can't sing and I'm really sad about it because I really want to sing. I just discovered Liar by Queen and I really want to be singing it, but I can't. Cause especially if I, the stuff that Freddie does with his voice probably would make this so much worse. So yeah. I don't know. But I really want to start filming more again. And, I'm trying to balance everything. Because before I started YouTube, I kind of didn't do a lot. I didn't do a lot in a day. And now, because I'm trying to get better and I'm trying to improve in all areas of life, I'm doing so much more and I'm filming and finding the balance of my energy levels because, chronically ill isn't just about pain, it's about fatigue. If I'm honest, actually, the fatigue is often the worst symptom for me. I will take pain over crippling fatigue any day. There was a point, I'm everywhere for this video, I don't care, I guess we're just talking. But there was a period of time where I was so exhausted that I would basically go to bed for like 2 full days, and then, I wouldn't be like eating anything during that time, just not able to get out of bed except to pee, and then I'd wake up, like 48 hours later and just hungry and in pain and just like and I was doing that a lot for a while, to the point that it actually scares me to be tired now. Genuinely, I get kind of a panic feeling when I start to feel really tired, because to me, pain is one thing. You can distract from pain. Even if you can't distract to the point where you can't feel it, you can put your mind somewhere else. You can distract from pain. But there's no way to distract from fatigue, because you're just so tired that it's I don't know, you can't take your attention away from it because your attention itself is dulled. And just like, with pain, it's like, I can still have some kind of escape from that as long as I'm thinking about something else or doing something else. But with fatigue, it's like, there's just, you can't escape it. And so I have noticed that, filming gives me energy. I think because it gives me a space to feel masculine and, lessening your own dysphoria, I guess gives you some mental energy, which is what I need right now. Sorry. Oh God, my brain. Forgot what I was talking about. But also, like, everything I'm doing in a day right now is just like, I'm doing chores and taking my dog for walks, which I didn't used to do, which I'm really glad about, because the entire reason I got my baby boy is because I wanted to try to be more physically active. And when I first got him, because I had been kind of housebound for a long time because of anxiety and depression, I didn't want anybody to see me. Because my, I guess dysmorphia was so bad. It's just like, I don't want anybody to see me. I don't want to go outside. So I couldn't really walk him very far. And now I can take him on like 2 walks a day. If it's a good day, I can take him on like 2 walks. But otherwise I do give him a fairly decent walk at least once. So I'm very proud of myself, but also it means more pain and more fatigue, and trying to balance making videos with that, because it gives me energy, but it also does take energy because it's still an activity I'm doing. Oh God, I'm sorry. Yeah. So it's, I gotta be careful about my energy levels, but also I have so many videos I want to film, and I have so many projects I want to work on, and I should be working on my projects. I should be, and I'm not right now. So it's like, oh, I'm so tired. But I am proud of how far I've come, and kind of all the stuff I've been doing, because I am doing way more than I ever have before. Which also means I'm more tired, and sometimes I have to take pain medication because I just can't deal with it. Yeah, so. But filming has been so important to me, though. And if you're watching this, thank you, especially this one, because this is actually nothing. This is literally actually nothing. Actually nothing, but, I like spending time with you, and I like filming, and I have ideas about things I'm going to make, and I have a lot of things I want to do. And sometimes I get really caught up in feeling trapped in my situation. Like, there's a lot of things I want to do that I don't think will be possible until I have my own place. If that's even something I can ever have. God, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, but I have a lot of ideas, and I think my own slowness bothers me. Like, I said in my first vlog that, I'm a turtle because I'm going to be slow at this. Part of why I turtle fish. Because I'm going to be slow, because I am chronically fucking ill, and recovering from severe mental illness. And holy shit, like, I'm not going to be able to do this the way that people who don't have to deal with those things do it. And also people who have been doing it for a long time. Like, so it's not as, it's not that it's not as hard, but there are different difficulties when you've been doing this a while versus when you're starting. So, yeah. But it's like, I enjoy this. I also want to be getting better at other areas in my life. I also want to make so many things, and I'm scared. I'm scared to start, I've been wanting to practice drawing more, and I've been so scared to draw. For whatever reason. It's like, you just gotta do it, man. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. It's like, you'll thank yourself if you do it. I'm like, I know, but also, I'm scared. You wanna know why I'm scared? I'm scared because I can do fucking anything I want. Like, I'm scared because I can learn how to draw. I can learn how to write better. I can learn how to edit videos better. I can learn how to make videos better. I can learn how to talk better. I could try to, I don't know. I don't know what my physical health goals can be realistically, but I would like to have more muscle than I do now. And that's another thing that I have to do. So it's like, I don't know. It's what scares me is like, I can do anything if I start working at it, but I can't if I don't work at it. If I don't actually do it. Thinking about drawing does not make you better at drawing. Hi, baby boy. Hello. Hi. Are you making a request? I was talking. Hi. Yes. Hello, baby boy. I should probably, no, here, come back. I should probably take him out pretty soon. This was an actually nothing video. This was literally nothing. But hey, it's my channel. I get to do what I want, and I get to upload absolutely nothing if I feel like I need to upload absolutely nothing. Buddy, I can't reach you. You're so far away. You are so far away. Come back. Honey. Yeah. Yes, hello. Oh, now you come over here. Okay. I wish I could figure out how to get him into videos better. Because I feel like it'd be really fun to make some videos with him. But also figuring out a way I can put the camera is difficult. Also, oh god, that's what happened. I smashed the fuck out of my phone the other day and had a complete meltdown about it. And I get so annoyed that I do that. Like, I hate that I, like, cry. It's like that. But, oh, I'm so sorry. That was really gross. Hope you liked that one. I smashed the fuck out of my phone, and then I cried about it a lot, and was really upset. And it's like, I did have to get a new phone anyway, but now I'm like filming anything on it's gonna be hard. I don't even know if the camera that faces you is gonna be good, but I don't know. Oh. If you watched this, thank you. It was fun to talk. Hopefully I will have an actual video of actual substance, sometime soon. I don't know when. Hi, honey. But yeah, this is not the Valentine's Day video. This is the today video, and then hopefully I will make another video at some point that I want to. You like my haircut? Let me know. If you have any thoughts about literally anything, let me know. I'll respond. I might be late to respond because sometimes I forget to check for comments because I'm good at this and I'm good I'm good at what I do. I just forget. But some people have been leaving some really nice comments, and it's been making me really happy. So if you have anything to share, let me know. It can be about anything. Tell me about your day. Tell me anything. I guess this is just a talk video. Like the other ones aren't talk videos. I gotta go. Okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me talk at you for a while. I've gotta go walk my dog. So, take care of yourselves for me.